Welcome back to the channel where we turn your dating game from meh to wow. Today, we're diving into the absolute basics that every man needs to nail before thinking about any advanced dating tactics. If you want to become a romancer, you've got to master the fundamentals first. Let's get started. One of the biggest mistakes men make is trying to skip ahead to the flashy stuff, like the perfect pickup line, without laying down the groundwork. Think of it like building a house. You need a solid foundation before you can add the fancy decor. And the first brick in that foundation? Your voice. Your voice is a powerful tool. It can attract, seduce, and build intrigue. Just like women, men's voices vary greatly and can be incredibly flexible. Your accent and the way you speak often reflect where you grew up. But regardless of your background, there are key techniques to make your voice more appealing. First up, let's talk about the hyoid bone. Ever feel like speaking is tiring or your voice sounds fuzzy? You might be putting too much pressure on your hyoid. Try this. Feel the back of your tongue floating upwards while speaking. It takes practice, but it can make your voice clearer and more effortless. Next, add a purr to your voice. Think of George Clooney. His voice has a certain guttural quality that's very attractive. Practice deepening and slowing down your voice, then add that purr. But be careful not to overdo it. We don't want you sounding like a caveman. Depth and resonance are crucial. Speak from the bottom of your chest and lungs. This adds a masculine intensity to your voice that's incredibly desirable. And a little tip, adding a hint of boredom can make you sound more experienced and worldly. Just don't overdo it, or you'll seem uninterested. Now, for the advanced techniques, make your voice unique. Study men with distinctive speaking patterns, like Robert Downey Jr. Use colorful, uncommon words to captivate your listeners. And if you can, add a subtle accent to your voice. This makes you intriguing and can be a great conversation starter. Lastly, let's talk about bounce. This is a playful, confident way of speaking that can turn heads. It's hard to describe, but it's like a word drawn out that dips down and comes back up again. Watch confident, attractive men speak and you'll notice it. Practice this and you'll definitely get noticed. So there you have it. The fundamentals of becoming a romancer start with mastering your voice. Practice these techniques and you'll lay down a solid foundation for all your future successes.